My intention for this practice with you today is for you to completely release and relax, let go of anything that is no longer serving you, so that you can receive the blessings of the rest of the day or evening ahead for you, and also become more flexible physically, mentally, and emotionally. So as you come down onto your back, in a Shavasana-like position, you can even use a pillow under your head. I want you to get really comfortable. So we open the practice with full relaxation, tapping into the connection, how we are thinking, how we're feeling physically, and how we're feeling emotionally. Just taking this time to connect. Please honor if the mind is busy, if the emotions are heavy, or maybe they're even very joyful. You can expand the joyfulness. But if the emotions are not the peace and serenity and the joy that you are seeking to embrace, honor it. The only way to get to that joyful, peaceful place is to honor what the mind is saying, the emotions are telling you, and the physical body. These are all beautiful indications that something is out of alignment, and there's no reason to be hard on yourself, to criticize yourself, or to try to figure out what is it? What should I be doing? That word should, not in my vocabulary, but I just want to use that as an example. So really allow yourself to connect the mind to the body, to the spirit. Relaxing into the breath. If you haven't found that really comfortable position yet, find it, wiggle into it. We're going to stay here for a moment to begin with full relaxation, to release, to relax, to receive. honoring the sensations between the body, the mind, and the spirit. Honoring, did you drop down into releasing and relaxing? Allow that to expand. Honoring if the mind, the body, or the spirit were still niggling at you over something. That's okay. It's all an indication, opportunity to take action, to release, to change. Only you know what it is that will get you to the place of joy and serenity. We're going to stay on our back and we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, coming into this reclined butterfly pose. And in your reclined butterfly pose, this is where the props will come in handy if you desire. I'm going to use 2 pillows, putting them under my knees, bring the soles of the feet together, and allowing my knees to open up. Finding where that stretches. We want a point of resistance, a stretch where we can feel the inside of the thighs stretching and opening lightly, an opening and release in the hips, and the spine is flat on the ground and the heels are gently pressing towards one another. Take your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. And in this posture, we're going to begin with setting an intention. We're all seeking something. So put that intention into a form of an affirmation, a prayer, a dedication, whatever it is that will resonate with you. And give yourself the freedom, if you choose to say it out loud or repeat it to yourself quietly and just continue repeating it to yourself. Are you still repeating your intention, or did you drift off? Are you relaxed enough that my voice is just background noise? Or are you still trying to wiggle into the physical, the mental, and the emotional release? Just witnessing. Being aware. Continue to relax into the pose, knowing that if you've ever had the experience, and if you haven't, I hope you'll trust me from the personal experience of many times, when we completely surrender and release, we open ourselves up to new opportunities, a new direction, new gifts in many forms, a new way of health and happiness, a new lifestyle, habit choices of health and happiness. My sister used to always, her motto was, 2 mottos, less is more and keep it simple, stupid. And she was just such a big advocate of less is more. In today's practice, less is more so that you can receive. So from a wise spirit that is no longer with us, take her words, my sister Elizabeth, take her words of wisdom. Less is more. Keep it simple. I leave the other S out because I like loving words. So keep it simple. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and sigh it out of the mouth. Gently flicker the eyes open. Bring the knees together very lovingly and gently. We're going to roll over onto our bellies. Take your time, moving very gracefully with purpose. And once you come onto your belly, we're going to take crocodile pose for a moment to release the hips, the lower back. So allow the feet to extend out as wide as your mat, or as wide as it feels comfortable for you. Allowing the feet to relax into the ground. The head is relaxed on top of the hands. The hands are stacked one on top of the other. And just wiggle the hips back and forth for a moment. And when you find that sweet spot, just release into it. Not only are you releasing any tension and tightness in the legs and the feet and the hips, of course in the neck and the shoulders as well, with the head pressing into the palms, you're connecting to the third eye, the seat of intuition, the pituitary gland, where our hormones are released for balance. Balance that we want to go into homeostasis. And again, being aware that others will join the session sometimes after we've started, but being aware, as mentioned already, and excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Being aware that when the body is calling to us physically, or the emotions are calling to us, give it gratitude. Say thank you. Thank you for letting me know that something is out of balance.
And sometimes we already know what is out of balance. And other times, it's as simple as taking a few moments to sit in stillness, to tap into what is it that the body, mind, spirit is calling us to do. And when and if all action steps are exhausted, you've taken the right action, and you still are just not feeling happy and healthy and flexible physically, mentally, and emotionally, offer it up. Offer it up for a person, a place, or a thing that's struggling. And there's a lot of struggles going on in the world right now. Offer it up and give gratitude for your circumstances. With gratitude comes expansion of blessings. I promise you that works. Very gently start to release the pose, pressing the palms into the earth beneath you and coming up. And we're going to go into child's pose. And in your child's pose, if you desire, with a bolster or a pillow, anything that you feel that will support you. And you can put the pillow underneath the feet, under the sit bones. You can take the bolster or the pillow or blanket, whatever you choose, under the chest, and then just rest very mindfully and gently down into your child's pose, surrendering to Mother Earth. You can make the stretch of the arms as far as you like. If you choose to feel the stretch, you can also just relax the arms. Either way, you're opening the neck and the shoulders, releasing any tension and tightness there. And letting go of anything physically and emotionally that may be lodged in the neck or the shoulder area. And taking notice if your neck and shoulder area are comfortable and there's no call to the physical of attention in that area. I'm careful with my words. Be thankful. And if there is something calling you in the neck and the shoulders, is it perhaps something that's a pain in the neck to you? Is it perhaps something that you know you desire to speak your truth, but you've held back? And with the shoulders, is there a weight on your shoulders? Is there something that you feel a burden? Let it go. Have faith that everything is working out for your highest good. Even when it feels like a struggle, trust. And use past experiences as an example. Have you ever had something in your day, old plans change, and then by the end of the day, you realize, wow, I would not have been able to do, fill in the blank, had my plans not been interrupted. Trust. And before I leave you in a moment of stillness here, and if you have any tightness and tension in the hips, we hold so many emotions of the past in our hips. So what can you let go of that's not serving you? We all woke up to a new day, and we're all in different time zones. So we all have had a few hours or maybe a full day already in this new day. Each day is an opportunity to start over and to create the joy, the peace, the serenity, the health, and the happiness, whatever it is that you're seeking. So take the next couple moments and allow that intention that you set, allow it to expand joyfully. Take a deep inhale and exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Gently walk your hands back, lifting the head, the neck, and the shoulders, coming to an upright position. Pausing there for a moment, just noticing, how do you feel? What do you feel now compared to the beginning of the practice? Just noticing. And then coming over onto your sit bones, extending your legs out in front of you. And here's where, if it feels comfortable for you, you can sit up on a pillow if you wish to get a little height into this forward bend. You can also take a blanket, bolster, or a pillow for the fold over. So start with a straight back. Relax the feet, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, fold from the hips. Allow the hands to walk forward onto the legs. And once you feel that little point of resistance, just relax into it. Release into it. Take the time you need so that you can find stillness. And once you're able to find that stillness, just completely relax into it. Where's your mind? What is your mind saying or thinking? Just noticing. This pose physically stretches the whole body. It also opens the heart chakra. So with me, put a smile on your face. When we smile, our heart opens. And we all know the feeling. It can feel so good, so joyful to give to others, to feel safe to give to others. So open your heart today to give. We all have been blessed with gifts to share. You know yours. Share your gift with somebody today. In my morning practice of prayer and meditation, I remember almost every day, but I do ask, and not necessarily these words, but I do ask every day to be of service. And there was a phrase I heard once, and when I remember to say this, it just is so simple. I'll say, please show me where to go, who to talk to, and what to say. And when I end my day, and I've had the opportunity to be of service to somebody, like I was able to yesterday, to quite a few people, unexpected needs came up where others reached out to me. And I ended my day in thanks and praise. So you know your gifts. Share them. The world needs you. I need you. We all need you. We need each other. Very gently, tuck the chin into the chest. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming to a straight spine. Take your time. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together again, coming into an upright, seated position with a butterfly pose. And with your butterfly pose, maybe you desire the support again of the pillows underneath the knees, or perhaps holding something as you come forward. Take your time to find the props and the support. And when you're ready, with a straight back, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, fold from the hips, coming forward. When you find the point of resistance, release and relax into it. Enjoy the stillness. Enjoy the quiet. And relax into it. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Tuck the chin into the chest. And roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming to a straight spine. Extend the left leg out straight in front of you. And just take the right knee and bend it in, hug it. If you're like me, you might need to crack it. There we go. And then open the right knee. Again, it can be on a pillow, a blanket, support, or straight on the ground. You can use a blanket to lean over, or nothing. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, come forward, bending from the hips. Allow the hands to walk out in front of you. And gently fold into the posture, opening the hips, especially the right hip, the lower back. The head comes over the heart, so we're opening the heart and bringing some blood to the head to get some creativity going. Whether it be creativity to move out any energy or thoughts that are just not loving and working for us. how easily our words internally can hurt us. And yet, would you ever, with the words that are not loving, would you ever speak to somebody else like that? Would you ever speak to your dog like that? Would you ever speak to a child or a loved one? We have the choice. We have the choice to redirect our thoughts. Even if it was learned behavior, we can make the shift. So what are the loving words you want to hear today? Say them to yourself with a smile. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh anything out that doesn't serve you. And gently work your way to an upright position. Very mindfully, lovingly, and gently. Extend your right leg out. And bend your left knee and bring the left knee in. How do you want to support the left leg? Opening it up to open the left hip. I trust you to pick what works for your body. And with a straight back, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, come forward, folding into it. Checking in, how do you feel now compared to the beginning of the practice? And what do you choose to do when our practice is over to keep this feeling of relaxation? Give yourself the permission to take the action when practice is over, to stay in this state. And I know those of you that have been practicing with me for a while, you've heard this, and it's true. Meditation, and isn't that what brought us all here? Insight Timer's meditation app. Meditation brings on a sense of peace and serenity through all circumstances. And it's not that meditation, and add in their prayer, means that my life is going to be easy and joyful and wonderful in the way I want it to be, but rather a sense of peace and acceptance and joy resonates in me and through me in all circumstances. So I'm a big advocate of daily practice. I promise you it works. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. And gently roll up one vertebrae at a time.
Mindfully working our way back onto the ground for a few more stretches before Shavasana. So come straight down onto the ground. Extend your body as though you're in Shavasana. And then take the right knee in, hug the right knee in. Maybe take some rotations with the ankle. And when you're ready, cross the right leg over. And this is where a prop can come in handy. You can take a pillow or your bolster and lean over towards the left. Your right arm can come out straight or in a cactus pose. The head can be gazing straight up to the heavens or turn towards the right, whatever suits your body. And your left hand can be resting on top of the right knee and thigh. Relaxing into this gentle supine twist. To rinse out physically anything in the organs that's toxic. We're all made of energy. So no surprise that the food we eat affects us physically, energetically. And no surprise that the experiences we have affect us physically and energetically. So of course the practice of yoga, all forms, help us to release the emotions on an energetic level, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So we can feel the best possible to carry out the gifts we've been blessed to receive, to share with others, just so that we can help others have a better experience, journey, and we receive the gift of fulfillment. Begin to gently release the pose, taking the right knee into the chest. Hug it in, and maybe you want to take your nose to your knee, or not. And then release the right leg straight on the earth beneath you. Taking the left knee into the chest, hugging it in. Maybe wiggle the foot, rotating it or flexing it. Maybe you already went into your twist. I trust you to move the way your body is calling for. And when you're ready, maybe using a prop or not, take the right leg over. And relaxing into your supine twist. And this is our last pose before Shavasana. And as mentioned in the beginning of class, if you desire to stay in Shavasana until your spirit calls you out of it, mute the screen or shut down the device. And if you're staying with me, thank you. I trust you to honor your spirit. And just noticing with your supine twist on this side, is this side lighter, more flexible, or is it tighter? Just noticing, honoring. And if there's been any physical changes to the body through surgery or accidents, honor that too. It's always opportunity to go deep within and to find gratitude in all situations. Begin to gently release the pose. Hug the left knee into the chest as tight as it feels comfortable for you. And then extend the legs out. And what do you want and need in your Shavasana? Maybe support under the knees. Perhaps a blanket over you. Maybe even an eye pillow. And sometimes when I want something over my eyes but I don't have an eye pillow, I'll use the sleeve of my jacket, a towel, or such. So get really cozy. And completely relax into your Shavasana. Relax to release. Relax to let go. And relax to receive.
becoming aware of your body by taking a deep inhale and wiggling your fingers and your toes. And taking a body stretch. Bringing the knees into the chest, hug them in. Rolling over to one side, resting there a moment. And then gently pushing yourself up, coming to an upright seated position. Just noticing, how do you feel now compared to the beginning of practice? Tapping into the mind, the body, and the spirit. And bringing the hands together in prayer pose in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into the heart center. Bowing your head towards your heart, honoring yourself for taking the time to release and relax, to shift the mindset, and to open to receive. And with a big smile on your face, trusting the intention you set, it is yours to receive in perfect divine time. And please know, my heart is full. I'm forever grateful to you and for you. I wish you everything your heart desires and more. Namaste.